The taco spots too, you heard? I said the taco spots too, you heard? Taco Tuesday, you did.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. And off we go here on a Thursday night. This taken at the 5. Oh, no.
Oh, Lord.
Loses the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
So, 7-0 the score. And set now for the dynamic kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a play fake. Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. But there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Motion man is Rice. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now here's Aaron Jones.
Who?
Gain of 4 as he's taken.
Oh, he played Oklahoma.
Here's 2nd and 6. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert sending it deep.
Come on, man.
And the Bengals are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
He quit.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Cody Barton.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Jones. And they'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5. Throwing now is Herbert. To the left side in the hands of Rice.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. A pickup there of 13. It's a Browns 1st down. In motion, it's Waddle. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Herbert out wide, setting up the screen for Rice. And he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Browns.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. A 1st down throw for Mahomes. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A run with Taylor. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
First down throw, Mahomes connected with the tight end. That's Van. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And that'll be intercepted by Tre'Davious White. And the Browns will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
He'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Again, it's Jones. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. That is caught left side by Waddle. 14 on the pickup. First down, Cleveland.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds. When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. They'll toss this right side to Taylor. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Harold Landry there on the tackle. Second and 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
You can't teach speed. And a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go. And he ends up just running right by you.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage.
up third down and 12.
Third and long. Here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Darius Slay, Mr. Big Play, with his hands right around the ball again.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. In motion, it's Waddle. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Throwing, Herbert. That's complete to Rice. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Bengals. On comes Patterson for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Motion man is Rice. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Sending it deep for Waddle. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. We're going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cody Barton.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort. They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. On the ground now with Jones. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get forward for about a yard. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Mahomes. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
3rd and 9. Throwing now, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Motion man is Rice. On play action. Now Herbert sending it deep for Waddle. He's inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. On is McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, that's cool.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. A give, running right, it's Taylor. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They go right back to Taylor. And he's got a Bengals first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it's going to be 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
It is 3rd and 10. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Mahomes.
Good
He
shit.
gets that to his big target fast. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll run here with Taylor.
Under that dude.
But not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is a guy that you do not want to have to tackle in space. I mean, the footwork, the agility, the ability to go side to side and then still have the burst and explosiveness to pick up big yards. I mean, this guy is a handful.
1st and 10. In motion comes Walker. On On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike. That's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
Oh, that nigga wide open.
This is hot for the side of the end zone. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
Fantastic, man.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Throwing on first down is Herbert. There's that man again. Another catch. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Now, Herbert. This one out to Moore. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
In motion, it's Waddle. Finding room at midfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They send a receiver in motion left. Fake the handoff. Al Herbert. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Valdez-Scantling on the move. They'll run on first down with Taylor. Fighting off tackles, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now, Mahomes. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest, is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Mahomes now on second down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone yet again. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Bengals. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. That is caught left side by Waddle. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. Shotgun now for Herbert.
Oh.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. In motion comes Walker. On the ground, it's Taylor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
That's caught. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Trey Homer. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Motion man is Rice. Now a play fake. Herbert. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Rayshon Jenkins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Play action here. Mahomes. That is brought in. And he will score. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Bengals. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Motion man is Rice. On play action now. Herbert. This one. A deep shot for Rice. And the Bengals are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That's caught! And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Now Mahomes. That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. Conklin goes in motion. On 1st down, Herbert. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Bengals are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion comes Walker. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll air one out for Palmer. And he's got another one. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go down to a knee.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Mahomes on 1st down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They get the victory away from home in the division.